on today, kid?
Hey, Rockin' Rich. Hey, boys and girls out there in gambling land. Welcome to my mobile office. We're out in the eaves of the Atlantis Casino and Resort. Just a beautiful casino. Sorry about last Sunday. Wasn't able to make it in, but what I did do though is we do have the Tuesday girl pick in. We're going to go ahead and share that with you, just to let you know where that stands. So bear with me just a few moments, folks. So, what we have here, bear with me, Rockin' Rich. So, what's the date today, Rockin' Rich?
It's the 27th today.
Friday, the 27th.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we missed Tuesday. We missed our Tuesday ticket, but just to keep you up to date, a couple of Tuesdays ago, Tuesday before last, Rockin' Rich, it didn't come in. We didn't win a dime off of that one, but Friday night, keeping it a tradition, Rockin' Rich, we're going to go ahead and stop off and do our $100 bet later. We decided to stop over by the Grand Sierra tonight, the satellite office. We're just in the interim over here in my mobile office. But here's the Tuesday girls pick for the Saints that won last week. Who they beat last week, Rockin' Rich? You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember it. I don't remember who they beat.
They beat somebody last week, Rockin' Rich, but there's the ticket. So, as you can see, Tuesday girl is up to $477 for the season. She had a good win last week. Doggone it. It was a good game. The Saints could have lost that game if they were on the road. We'll figure it out before the end of the night, I promise you. But in any event, on our last meeting, over the last course of the week, couple of weeks, ultimately, Tuesday girl and myself, she's a very nice girl. She's an independent woman. I put up the money, so we got this for her. But the deal with Tuesday girl and I, some weeks I'm going to have to take some of the money away just to balance the budgets over here. So she's got $477. Well, we got $477. We're going to take $77 and the change, move it to some expenses, and we're going to take the full $400 there, Rockin' Rich. And yeah, we're going to see what we're going to do to double up. We're going to talk a little bit about that later, but you know, Rockin' Rich, we're a little bit on the run over there. So why don't we go ahead and have you run tonight? Would you mind running tonight, Rockin' Rich?
Well, we can do that. We get a bet in there.
I know it's a heartburn situation over here, but you know, Rockin' Rich, I got a little bit of heartburn right now, as a matter of fact.
What do you do in that situation?
Well, Rockin' Rich, when I have heartburn, I like to go with the Rolaids.
Yeah, a lot of people like them.
Rolaids are really good, Rockin' Rich. What about you? Are you a Rolaids guy, Rock?
No, I'm Pepto-Bismol all the way.
Pepto-Bismol, Rockin' Rich.
Take a shot of that, you're good to anything. Cures everything.
Well, we'll have to see about that later. Heartburn's not too bad right now. I think I could get by a little bit.
Who do we want to bet on today? Anything?
Yeah, what we're going to do, Rockin' Rich, I'm going to have you go to the Atlantis there and cash our ticket for us if you don't mind. Then we're going to head out, go out to the Grand Sierra. We're going to try to meet up with the Pretty Pick later. Buffet Bob is out again this week. We apologize for that, folks. We all love Buffet. We all love our Buffet Bob. Real good guy. But we got the Pretty Pick. We got my pick. And, you know, Rockin' Rich, while Buffet Bob's out, why don't you go ahead and take a pick for him?
Yeah, I got to think about it a little bit.
Well,
I think I like the Browns in London.
Oh, you're looking at the Browns in London, eh?
Yeah, they might be able to win out of town. They can't do much here, so.
Well, you know, Rockin' Rich, I have a good idea. Why don't we go ahead and get our money? We'll go ahead and make our $10 keynote ticket. we'll wrap this up. We'll get down to the Grand Sierra, see if we could get that $100, $50, take the $50 out the $100 weekly budget. Of course, it's only going to be $40 because we're going to spend $10 on the Keno.
Maybe check out some horses, huh?
Yeah, we got to go do the horse race. And if we win, we'll upload a little bit.
Might find Purdy down there. You never know.
I'd love to see Purdy down there.
Yeah.
Well, Rich, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. We're going to go get our money, show the people what we got. Another thing, our Browns and our San Francisco lost last week, Rock and Rich, on the money line. But we're going to talk about the football in a little bit. We're going to go see if we can pick up some money, see what we can do. We'll talk to you soon, folks.
What's going on, kid?
Hey, Rock and Rich. So we've come back. We've got Rock and Rich to go run the Keno. He went ahead and cashed our ticket for us. So we got the money in for Tuesday Girl and myself. So as promised, we're gonna put $400 back into the system. The Purdy Girl, the Tuesday Girl. So she's got we got the $400 right here, and of course we talked a little bit about the business. I don't think Tuesday Girl wants to talk to me too much over there. No fault of her own. She, we kind of got like this person was supposed to be Antoinette. Was supposed to be the cocktail server, right, Rich? Rockin' Rich?
That's what it started out as.
And then Antoinette says she's out.
Yeah, didn't want anything to do with it.
Well, it's it's very nice to have a very, pretty girls, the beautiful women over here at the Atlantis Casino serve you a cocktail, but I understand we may have put Tuesday Girl on the spot a little bit there, Rockin' Rich.
Yeah, I believe you did.
I got to take the blame on that one. So we're still going to try to make her star there, Rocket Rich.
Yeah, just give her a little time.
So yeah,
things settle down a little bit.
And hopefully we'll try to get together with the Purdy Pick tonight. If we don't see the Purdy Pick, I promise you, me and the Purdy Pick's going to be talking electronically if need be. The man's a very busy man there, Rocket Rich. He's always on the road.
Yeah.
Trying to make his living. But if we see him, great. But if not, we're going to talk a little bit about the picks we got. Are we in week 8 here, Rocket Rich?
What's that?
Are we in week 8 already over here?
Yeah, I believe we are.
Wow. Amazing. Rocket Rich. I think we need to go ahead and get out. We're running out a little bit of time tonight. Friday night, October 27th, right?
That's right.
Excellent. So, Rocket Rich, we got the $400 to put back into the Tuesday Girl system. And then we're going to take the remainder, 20, 40, 65. Rock gave a $2 tip to the guy that cashed the ticket for us. So that brought us to $475. We got our $10 Keno ticket. That'll run us for this week. Hopefully we'll want something. We'll check online, see if we did or didn't.
Be nice to hit that.
Yeah. It's music to my ears, my friend. Rocket Rich, we're gonna go ahead and take the $65. We're gonna put it in the petty cash, and it was looking a little bit of that Pepto-Bismol right there, Rocket Rich. That's pretty fancy. It's got a nice little cap that you could use to pour. You could pour the Pepto-Bismol into the cup, and then from the cup you drink it. Is that why you like it, Rocket Rich?
Yeah, it's been around forever. It works.
I think that's all fancy and all that, but I'm still a Rolaids guy. I got to stay with my Rolaids. They work good for me. Happy to hear you like the Pepto-Bismol. Well, folks, we're going to organize ourselves and going to head on out to the satellite office. We're going to put up our $100 to do our $50 horse bet, and we're going to talk to you pretty soon and see if we can get something rock and rolling there, Rocket Rich.
All right, see you over there.
See you in a bit. ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday night. What's the date today?
27th.
27th October. Got $100. We're gonna go up there, make a bet pretty soon. We can come back with. We made it here to the beautiful Grand Sierra. See what kind of luck we have over here, and we'll talk to you in just a few. All right, folks. So we're gonna go with the buggies. We got the 1-2 with the 3-4 with the 5-6 try, and then we got $42 to place on number 7. They're about to rock and roll here, so let's go ahead and.
Yes, he will when you drop. But if you're going to talk luck Bennett, you better talk Finn, and that's the 2 horse. He is Finn right there.
This is the race we're going to
every
bet.
single time, just getting
Right here.
at the lane to the neck. So then with the right kind of trip, and when things don't progress, you might be in the mix as well.
Nim is going to feel the pressure with the 3 horse going to fly away. We're also going to run out of games. Not the 6 horse generates on her ball. What an old soldier he is, and he's fun to see in the walking ring. And the 7th race on 5, 10, 3, and 6.
I absolutely agree with you, Chris. I am 5, 10, 2, and 6. These horses will start our first, your last chance to pick 3. They're heading to the racetrack right now. Good luck.
Race 7, the Renner Training Center first, sponsored by owner Brian Hawk. Scratch the 1, Karate. Scratch the 7, Chicago. Post break for 2 again. Jose de Luna, La Paz, Mexico. Holmes. Bureaucratic Training. It's Junkie Martin, St. Julian. Going to fly away. 3, on my Big Sugar Racing in Bentonville, Arkansas. Tim Martin Training House, Bertha. 4, Biz D's last score.
Well, Rock, I think we need to wrap this up. That didn't look too good. We'll check the final results, but we're going to see you on the next time.
Rockin' Rich.
Man, you've been a long day.
Oh, rough day. It's like I say, Rockin' Rich, in tough situations, we're gonna go ahead and go with the get you right there, you know. So. Why? That's quite tasty there, Rockin' Rich. How was yours?
Mine was really good too.
Well, hi, and again, my name is David Scott Benoit, and welcome to my home office. So, Rockin' Rich, did a little bit of research on that keynote ticket that you went up and got today. I was already able to check the results here. We won $1. So.
One free game, huh?
Yeah. Well. But the exciting news there, Rockin' Rich, is guess who got in touch with us late night tonight?
Who's that?
Well, it was Bob Starr.
There you go.
Can you believe it? Bob Starr, guess what he did? He came in with a pick for us to get us out the woods. It's a little bit late tonight, Rockin' Rich. What time we got over here?
About 2 o'clock.
A little after 2 o'clock. Ooh, Lord. Well, I got to go to work in about 4 hours, Rockin' Rich. And I think I need to go to... I'm gonna go ahead and turn in pretty soon, but we're gonna go ahead and finish off the show and give our picks here quickly. Get nice and relaxed over here at the home front, as they say. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk a little bit about the Purdy pick, right? Rockin' Rich, the Purdy pick. Purdy pick. No surprise to me there, Rockin' Rich. He's going with guess who?
49ers again?
That's right. And who do you like?
I'm liking the Browns again.
All right. So we got the 49ers Browns. We're going to chase that dream till we can't win it no more. Either one team wins, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm in for that, Rockin' Rich, 100%. But I did a little bit of research over here. So, see, we're going to do a little bit of a risk analysis tonight, Rockin' Rich, because we need to win this weekend.
Definitely do, yeah.
Like, yeah, Rockin' Rich. But let me show you what we got. So, on this one, Rockin' Rich, and when you go into that risk analysis a little bit, but as you can see this week, we're going to take the 49ers and the Browns. Can you see that there in that?
Yeah, we can see that.
All right. So $35. We're going to take the Browns on the money line and the 49ers on the money line, right?
Yeah.
For $35. How much does that ticket win if it hits?
About $1,200.
Yeah, about $1,200 for $35 ticket. That's what we did with the other 50, because you know what happened with the first 40, right?
Yeah. Horses.
Yep. Had to go with the buggies tonight, but should have stuck with Los Alamitos. Gonna show you a little bit what happened to the numbers too, where they're going. So that's you in the Purdy pick. It's the Rockin' Rich pick. Has the Browns plus 13.5, was it?
I believe so, yeah.
And then the 49ers. 49ers. Well, looks like we're at 13. Looks like 9.5 points for the Browns there.
Okay, yeah.
You know, we're gonna get
that off the board, did you?
Well, no. Going back to, we're going to take and give points a little bit. We're going to do a little bit money lines. This is what we discussed, decided on. So we're going to take the Bob Starr pick. This is his pick of the week. Told me to go put $1,000 on him. I don't think Bob Starr, to Bob Starr, I don't have $1,000 to go put on a team tonight, but we're going into week 8 or so. Week 8, and we're going to week 8, and we're down about $3 or $4 on the team side. Of course, the Tuesday girl is making a profit. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But let's get back to that risk analysis that we're talking about. Why it's so important that a $35 ticket wins. what happens is the chances of these two teams winning this week are slim and none. In the way I understand it, Rock and Rich is Slim left town. So, but we're going to go ahead and take the Browns plus the 9.5, right? We're going to take the 49ers plus the 13 points. And, yeah, the 49ers been beating us good over here on the West Coast, right? Rock and Rich. And then we're going to put Michigan State for our 3-teamer. So we put $15 of the $50 to try to win about $105 right there. But it's important to us because that'll give us our $100 for next weekend. We don't have to hit the bank, but if worse comes to worse, Rock and Rich, you know, we may have to go down to $50 a week instead of the $100. Right? But in tradition of tradition, I say we keep the $100 going a week. At least a couple more weeks if we buy them out this weekend, right? Now, when you look at that risk analysis, like me and the Purdy and the Bob Stars of the world, we're jumping on the two losing teams in the NFL because A, we know they're going to get the big pluses, right? So you saw a 2-teamer. All we need to do is 2 things happen this weekend. Boom. You know, we got 11 or 12 weeks of U-high and he-high. But in any event, so what will happen is, for example, the 49ers, is there something wrong with my computer, Rock?
It's going on automatic pilot, huh?
What the heck?
There are goats in here.
Well, I do apologize for that. I'll have to get the computer guy to come look at it to see what's happening with that thing. But in any event, what's really happening there, Rock and Rich, is I do believe the Browns are going to take a bye week next week. Right, so they take the bye week next week. San Francisco, they got to play. So if San Francisco wins next week and both of the teams lose this week, there goes that theory, right?
Yeah.
It's all over for the season for those 2 zeros. Very unusual. That something like that's going to happen, and but we're going to go chase that dream. For example, the Browns are going to get their bye next week. San Francisco plays. The following week, San Francisco gets their bye. The Browns are going to play. So if we go for the next 3 weeks with neither team winning, we're going to be back in the same situation. 2 teams with 0. And we'll see how the pluses look at that, but I imagine that might be some good money if we could hit on them horses and put ourselves in a situation to maybe put a $200 or $300 bet on something like that. Rock and Rich.
That sounds a good deal.
Well, you know, you got to win first, but we've been holding our own, and I'm not disappointed at all. So, you know, gambling's a tough business. It's a risk-based business, right? So that's what we're involved in over here. So. Yeah. Can you believe Bob Starr called?
Yeah.
Amazing.
When's he coming up?
Well, that's a good point you bring up there, Rock and Rich. He's coming up this weekend.
There you go.
I don't know if he's going to make some time for the little guys like us out there, Rock and Rich. But what we got this weekend coming up, Saturday, a week from tomorrow. What's the day, Rock and Rich? I got my
28th, 29th.
Was the 28th? Or, well, it's Saturday.
Early in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday morning. So, Rockin' Rich. What we was talking about?
We talking about the Browns 49ers.
I thought we was finished talking about them.
Well, we just hoping they can win something. Talking about Bob Starr coming up for the Reds.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, Rockin' Rich. Thank you for that. So, Bob Starr's coming up. We're gonna for the Breeders' Cup. It's horse racing over here. So, I was thinking, because ultimately I do have, well, I think I'm going to have to make, out of that $1,600 line of credit we got, I think we're going to have to cash in about 100 of it and put it towards the ponies. Breeders' Cups once a year. There might be some money to be made. We'll see what Bob Starr has to say about his picks, because he's pretty good at that Bob Starr. What else we need to talk about? Rich, I'm getting a little bit sleepy here, man. Usually I'm in a good mood, but I'm a little bit tired today. It's
I hear you.
yeah, it was a rough day for me. It's
Well, at least you got your picks in.
yeah, we got our picks in. We're definitely going to take the chance, go with the money line, Browns, money line, 49ers, and we're going to take the points on the 49ers, take the points on the Browns, give up the point Michigan over Rutgers. We're giving up 23 points on that one to get that $105 back to play again next week for free. Let's take a look at the numbers here, Rock, just to see where we are. Of course, these are our two horses that we bet tonight that lost earlier. The ponies, the number 7, we had the 45, what was that? Well, we had 42, we actually bet 50 on this race, so we're down 60. 110 for the day this week.
7 horse come in third, didn't he?
Yeah, third. We had 42, we could have tripled up on that one potentially. So anyway, Rockin' Rich, next thing we want to talk about tonight a little bit. Who do you think that might be?
What we can do with it? Put
Oh,
money
look,
on
we're
them
working again.
Saints, are we?
Look, we're working again, Rock. Yeah, we're going to look at these Saints. So earlier, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago when we first started up, we talked about Buffet Bob.
Yeah.
Do you know Buffet? I think I went on record saying Buffet Bob thought that Mr. Drew Brees was going to do something again this year, right?
Yeah.
Well, and then we got the Tuesday girl. It's Saints every week, right? So we're gonna go with the Saints every week. Well, we could do that, but more than likely we're gonna lose our money. And again, don't forget, we're relying on that Tuesday pick to get us to the promised land there, right, Rock?
Yeah. We'd have to get a replacement for her, huh? Tuesday girl.
Well, no.
We're gonna be spending any time in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, it's too much stress over there. So we'll go incognito with the Atlantis. We're better off that way. That way the girl don't have to see me. The security don't have to look at us. So we're going to go incognito and we're going to work in the shadows of the Atlantis, but we're still going to be in there, right? We got the runner. And we on the run, Rock. So here we are. I'm going to show you how bad it is. So, yeah, we're at week 8. On the horses we spent -50. On a Keno -10. After last week, we had the $106.30. So after the horses, $46.38, but we spent $50 on the 2 tickets for Sunday. We got to win, Rock. Oh, I'm really exhausted there, Rock. It's
Had a long day today.
a lot. Yeah, it's
Started early.
What was I just talking about there, Rockin' Rich?
Mm.
What was I doing?
I was just talking about our money situation.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to bet $50 on the footballs. So let me put that down for us. Okay, Rockin' Rich. I got the grand total. We're down for the season $3.80. So we're going in the wrong direction over here. Oh yeah, that's right. We was talking about the Saints.
Yeah.
And how we're going to manage this $400 we got. You know, we could throw it away this week, Rock Rich. You know, I mean, I'm kind of concerned about the Saints with the Bears, right?
Yeah.
The Bears are coming to town, but they're a 3-3 team.
The Bears are getting 8.5 points. Saints gonna have to win with 2 scores.
You know what a crazy person does in this situation, Rockin' Rich?
What?
He takes the $400 and he puts it on the money line on the Bears.
Pretty risky.
Well, I'm not sure, Rockin' Rich. I think we're going to have to think about this one.
Right.
I don't think I'm prepared to make a decision on this $400. You know, there's so much that
Stay a
what.
little more, yeah.
Well, there's so much that goes into it, Rockin' Rich. You know, we want the money. We want half the money, right?
Yeah.
We gladly want to give that half. You know, but we can't be putting people under pressure, Rockin' Rich. You know, while people are working. Hey, excuse me. You know, very nice girl, but you know, I understand. But we're gonna go to work for her. We're not gonna disturb her. She's very, you know, only fair to her. But on the Tuesdays that we did have the conversations, it's going to be half and half deal. And I don't know, Rockin' Rich, I think maybe we just might. Why don't we just go ahead and back up $400 on the Browns, 49ers? Or if it happens, it happens. It's magical. I mean, we're talking about a lot of money right there. What's that got to be, 12, 15 grand?
It's up there, yeah.
But anyways, well, we're dreaming over here. But we're going to make a rational decision.
Still got another day to think about it.
Yeah, we're going to make that bet Sunday morning, but getting back to the footballs, you know, we're going to take this risk. But I can tell you what, I promise you, when we unleash to the world our system, Rockin' Rich, the Super Bowl system, and if, well, I could tell you, if we could get a bet on the Saints going, well, we're looking at anywhere from 10 to 20,000. All they got to do is make it. But anyways, we're going to talk about that later. I'm getting pumped up every year about this Super Bowl. Next week, we're going to have a little discussion. We'll be in and out of a few of the casinos here in town. Rockin' Rich, show them how beautiful it is up here in Reno, Nevada. Yeah. And I'm about to follow. You know what, Rock? I saw something today when I was over there at the Jacksons to get the gasoline.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the heck this is, but I was so curious to know what it was, I had to get it. And I want you to tell me, Rockin' Rich, and I know you're an honest man. Do you know what that is?
It's like some chocolate milk.
Yeah, they say it's a chocolate milk. I've never seen anything like that. It's kind of majestic looking for chocolate milk, right? I like chocolate milk. I think I'm going to try it out and see what it tastes like over here, Rockin' Rich, because they say if you want a good night's sleep, You should drink you some milk.
Yeah.
Did you want to try a little bit, Rockin' Rich?
No, I think I'm alright.
All right. We're going to shake it up. Right?
I gotta get all that chocolate off the bottom.
Yeah. Can you give it a little shake for me there, Rockin' Rich? Would you mind? What you doing over there? Turn it into the bottle?
Yeah, I think we got all that off chocolate off the bottom.
You're a good guy, Rockin' Rich. So, yeah, things are going south. We understand that. But,
And we'll get her turned around.
my boss says that
That
they...
ticket Sunday, we'll be alright.
So, as soon as... Just a few moments ago... Alright, Rockin' Rich. Did you want to try a taste? We got some glassware right over there.
I'm good.
Okay.
Hit the spot.
Well, Rock, it's some good chocolate milk. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm about to pass out right here. Been a long day, hard, stressful, right? But we're gonna see y'all Sunday after the game. Where do you think you want to go this week, Rocket Rich?
I don't know, maybe down the Big Nugget. I heard they got a new little sports bar down there.
Oh yeah?
Check out, yeah.
Well, you know what? I think we're gonna be in a better move, Rocket Rich. We just had to work so hard today, but we're gonna go get our money so that we could go have some fun, right? Well, anyways, anything you'd like to add, Rockin' Rich?
Well, I think I'll do it for a night.
We showed the numbers we're losing.
Some bets ready for Saturday, Sunday.
Well, you know, there's just one other thing, Rockin' Rich.
What is it?
If we're gonna go with the Saints, right, briefly, I was looking at in the remainder of the season they got 5 divisional games. 3 of those games are home games. Well, I think I'm still a little bit confused there, Rocket Rich. I think I'm gonna go to bed and we'll talk to y'all Sunday and it'll be a little bit better for us. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Good night, Rocket Rich.